Hi everyone, this is Mila from milamemories.blogspot.com, and I'm here to share a smashbook slash journal, junk journal that I've created for our road trip to Florida. I'm super excited to be going, and I just wanted to have something that I can take with me on the road and while we're there, and just journal and jot down the funny things that happen, or the silly things that happen. My son is a toddler, and he's just super funny right now. And yesterday we were at our local beach, and he asked me if we were in Florida, and I said no, we're not in Florida yet. So just the funny things like that I'd like to keep in a journal and be able to look back and be able to smile and laugh, especially with him when he's older and when we look back. So anyway, I used medium weight chipboard for the front cover and then for the back cover, and I used Webster's pages for the front and the back. And this journal has a lot of papers that are either scraps that I've had in my stash for a while, or paper that I've been hoarding because I love it. And I haven't had any inspiration to use it yet, or anything that I wanted to use it on yet. And so like this Webster's pages page, I probably have had it for about 6 months, but I just have never had anything really that I wanted to use it for, so I was just hoarding it. And then when I thought, oh, I'll just do this smash junk journal, I was like, oh my gosh, this would be just the perfect paper collection to use for it. So this journal has a whole Mod Podge of different paper collections in it, from various companies, not just one. And you guys will probably see that as I'm going through. You'll notice a few of them. Some are Graphic 45, some are October Afternoon, some are Stampin' Up, some are Tim Holtz. Just a whole Mod Podge. So I used a lot of different material here on the front cover. And this is some Stampin' Up lace. This is Primo lace over here. I will have some more. I'll have some ribbon and fibers on these rings, but I'm not sure if I'm done organizing it just yet. So before I put those on, I want to be sure that it's the exact way that I want it. I think it is for the most part, but I don't know if I want to add a page or whatnot. And that's why I like these little ring binders, because you can always reorganize and decide later if you want to add something or take something out. It's much easier than using O-wires. So, however, I would love a cinch. So hopefully that's sometime in the future I'll have a cinch and be able to bind my book. I think it would look more professional with the O-wire, but it's my journal, so it doesn't have to look professional. So let's see, what else did I do here? I used my Cricut for these letters, and it says Road Trip 2011. I used the same Webster's Pages collection, except I flipped it to the back side. And I'll just show you quickly. So this is the Webster's Pages. This is just another scrap that I had, and so this is the back side. The little seahorses. So, and I'll just bring that up. I don't know if you guys can see, but on some of them you can see the seahorse head, like in this one. So I cut that out of my Cricut using the Life's a Beach cartridge, and I cut that out at 1 inch, and then I put some shimmer paint on it, and then I put some crystal effects over that, and so that's how I got that shimmery, super nice look. And then this is from a Graphic 45 collection. I believe it's from A Proper Gentleman, and it just has Florida on there, so I thought it went perfectly, and I cut that out with a Stampin' Up punch. And then these are just some shells over here that I had in my stash. I don't even know what collection they're from or where they're from, but I just had them, and I thought that would look really nice there. This is another metal piece that I had just in my stash. I have random metal pieces in my stash, and so I like to use them. whenever I can. This is an Audash ticket, or actually this is a stamp set by Tim Holtz. And this is a key by Stampin' Up, some more Graphic 45 and Prima. Some more Prima over here. This is Graphic 45. It's Graphic 45. I didn't want to do too much with it, and I didn't want to make it too bulky because, again, this is going to be in the car with me. It's going to be traveling with me in my purse, so I didn't want anything falling off and getting crumpled or anything like that. So that's the cover. Here's the binding, or here's the closure that I made. These are just some metal pieces here, and this is some rubber band. It's not a rubber band, it's like a cord, and I just tied it together, a knot, and then I just put this button through that, and so that's how it looks. I made another one. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use yet. So I made two different ones, and I don't know which one I like. I think I like this one better because this one, it kind of sticks out a lot more. So we'll see which one I use. But so that's the front, and it's not connected at all, so I can change them if I want to, and if I don't want to lose it, then I can just kind of wrap it around there, and so it'll stick on, you know, and that way I won't lose it if I'm writing in my journal. Okay, so I'm just going to open it, and I think I'm pretty much done with it as far as, you know, at this point, as much as I could be done with it. I haven't filled it yet, but I've included a bunch of different, you know, papers that I can write on. This is a really neat technique, using some distress inks. So I've labeled the days, and then I'm able to journal on here. I can journal on these pages. I can stick tags in here, which I'm planning on doing. So here's some. So I can just stick tags in there. And then I can also put pictures back here, you know, put pictures on tags once I get them. And again, a lot of this paper is scraps that I had in my stash, so I've tried to use a lot of stuff up. This is just some acetate piece, or there's some acetate pieces in here that I've had that I'm trying to use up. So it just says adore. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then this is just a journaling page, and then I can stick some tags on there, or stick some journaling, or some receipts, menus, whatever I get. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but so this is another page for whatever. Not decided what I'm gonna do with it yet, but some of the pages I stuck together, glued together, and I created really big pockets so that I can put receipts or menus or pamphlets in, or whatever it may be that I want to stick in there. So that's, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that's a pretty deep pocket. It goes down to the size of the page, all the way down there. So I wanted some deep pockets, so I can do that with some more journaling or whatnot there. Another acetate piece. And just some more paper. Not sure what I'm going to do there yet. This, I was just playing around with some of this tape. So I can journal or put a picture back here, and then journal over here. This is another journaling place. And then a pocket for some tags. And then if you haven't, what I did was, like, so this is Friday, and then I skipped a few pages, so I have enough room to, like, put stuff in for Friday, and so then here's Saturday, and so I skipped a few pages, and then the next day I skip a few pages, and then the next day. So that's how the book goes, so that I have plenty of room for each day to put different kinds of stuff that I want to include in there. And then here's just some pieces. It says, what was your family like? What current events or topics were discussed? You know, I thought we could put what we talked about while we're driving on the road, and just fun things like that. These I've had forever in my stash. I have a whole book of them, and I thought, oh, it's perfect to use in here, and, you know, try to use some of that up. And so this says, what were your dreams and goals? What events most changed your life? It's probably not for Smashbook initially, but I can make it work here. So, and then I can put different kinds of stuff back here, either more journaling or photo. And then some more journaling, photo, whatever, I don't know, some receipts or, you know, whatever we do. Not sure yet what I'm going to use those for, but I'll definitely make another video on when I fill it, or after we come back from vacation. This is just a little envelope that I've had forever, and I've inked it up with some Distress ink, and I can put some tags in there, and maybe a letter. Maybe I can write a letter and put it in there. Let me see, is this, okay. So here's another page that just has some tags in there, and just another page for journaling. And I wasn't sure if I would be able to journal. I was playing around a lot with just plain notebook paper, and I really like this technique with the Distress inks. And you can see, so you can still journal on it, even though I used the blue. I thought the blue would cover it up, but if you use black ink, it'll be fine. So I'm bringing plenty of this paper with me, and I'm bringing some scrappy stuff with me, so that I can, you know, at night I can sit down and journal and put my thoughts down, and then at the same time I can, you know, glue stuff down and maybe do a little bit of decorating. This book is not about decorations, and it's not about, you know, looking pretty or anything like that. It's just about, you know, how we spent our time and what we did, and the memories. And it was really freeing kind of doing this book, because with a mini album you have to plan ahead, you know, where you're going to put your photo and where you're going to put journaling. And here it's kind of like, it's just super simple. You can just, you know, let's say I have, let's just say this is something, I don't know what, but that I just want to keep or cherish, or let's say we go to a farmer's market out there or something like that, and I just want to keep a little picture of where we were, and I just stick it down there. It looks fine, you know, and it's not a lot of thought that you have to put into it and where stuff goes, and not too many embellishments go on here. So it's a really nice concept. I really like, whoever created Smashbooks is a genius. So I'll try to go a little quicker. This is another page that I was just kind of playing around with, and so I can stick stuff in here. This is a page I was playing around with. So for some of them I did some embellishing, but not too much. And like I said, I'm going to bring stuff with me, some pattern paper, some scraps and stuff like that, so I can always have the option. I think this is another pocket, yeah. So I'll always have the option of, you know, adding different kinds of embellishments and whatnot that I want to add in there, or on any of the pages. This is another pocket. I can stick stuff in, brochures, pamphlets, some journaling. And especially on vacation, the time goes by so fast, you know, so like, it's just like, I just want to cherish every minute of it, because, you know, you don't get to spend like that much time together. I mean, you're always, you know, you're working and you're busy and you have stuff to do during the weekdays, so I just like cherishing. I'm very sentimental like that. But so another pocket, and so we're at Tuesday. So this is tell me more about your happiest memory, saddest memory, funniest memory, most embarrassing moment, and I thought we could, you know, that'll be kind of fun for this. This is just some stuff, some tags that I made for Wednesday, and I might make more of these, but again, I think I'm going to do it while I'm there, you know, at night or something like that. This is another, I believe, yeah, that's another page that you can put stuff in at the top. So some of them I've embellished, not too much. I don't want to make this too bulky where it's not comfortable for me to there's another page. I don't want to make it too bulky where I can't, you know, just put it in my purse and or my backpack and, you know, not be able to carry it. Just a glass envelope. Like I said, a lot of different paper collections in here. No specific ones. Another pocket. A lot of room for journaling. I guess this book is more about journaling than about anything else. It may not have any pictures in it. I don't know. I probably will, knowing me, because I love pictures. But if you don't normally take a lot of pictures, you don't have to put pictures in there. It could be whatever you want. And it says, so we're reaching towards the end of the book, and it says, what do you remember about your mother, about your father, about your grandparents, about your other relatives? And so I can make it work. And this is another pocket. And that's the end of the book, and here's another pocket, and then I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but on the last page. But that's the book, and so let's see, I'll show you guys, oops, I'll show you guys how this binding looks. So that's how that one looks. Tell me which one you guys like better. You like this one better? The one with the 2 diamond, or bling, whatever they are, or the one with the 1 button? Which one do you like better? So that one looks like that. I don't know. I kind of like the one. I think it's not as bulky, and I think it'll be a little more comfortable in my purse. And so that one looks like that. So that's pretty much it. And again, I will show you guys which one, or when I'm done, I will record another video and show you guys what the completed Smash book looks like. Hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.